emails, if they're not coming in a timely fashion, I'll just change it. They should have arrived though. I can't reshare it now. I've gone live, so let's just fudge a thumbnail in there. I will just do this, and then if I just click on this and just increase the size like that, that's fudged, right? There we go. We fudged it. If in doubt, give it a little fudging. Squeezing a little fudging. Gonna fudge the JPEG. No one thumbnail JPEG thingy. No one's gonna know that I fudged it. No one's gonna know. It's not an issue. I haven't done any of this. Well, I was taking photos. I'm sorry. I was taking photos of me models. I didn't really set anything up, and I thought, well, 11:30 is a good time to like start, sort of thing, you know. Scheduling and all that shiz. I've gone screwed myself over as well. I overdid it with the weights. I've screwed over my chest. It feels like I'm having a friggin' heart attack. Stream 110. Export that sweet little tickles. Let's export that. Got to export the VOD. That's not the VOD I've changed though. Let's change that. What am I? Stream 110 a VOD. Oh, hang on a second. I screwed that up. No. I just have to press the buttons on the key. Press the buttons on the keyboard. VOD. There we go. We just do that. Man, that guy Table, his streams, it's just him mucking about with settings for the first 10 minutes. That's what it is. Right, that's done. So now I need to go to the old studios. I mean, this is a token thumbnail. All I did was scale up the previous image. It's pretty token. It's extremely token. Let's be honest, I'm totally fudging that. Today's date. Yeah, 18th. It's the only day. The 18th is the only day it will be today this year. We've got to make the most of it, guys. It's a Saturday, and it's a very special Saturday indeed. So the theme of today's stream is that I will be perpetually out of breath. Don't blame me for my wheezing and my huffing and puffing. Blame dumbbell flies. I got carried away, and I'm old and out of shape, and I was cranking those suckers like I was 20. It was not a smart move in hindsight, but I was like, I'm not going to exercise for 2 days, so if I did a little bit extra now, then maybe it would be okay. It's not okay. There's the thumbnail. There you are, you beautiful little piss. Save. Now for the unusually long save time for some reason. All I did was add a little text, add an image, but for some reason it takes a million years to save. And I don't know why. I've trashed this apartment already. I've been going through cupboards like a dirty little munchkin, just looking for bits to do. Right, so shorts, videos are there. That's done. Good. Oh, I've got to turn that thing on as well. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to calm down. I'm gonna have to explain to the guys what the deal is, what the dealio is. And we are on. Right, let's put where's my Warden tab gone? I want to go back to Lurkin. There he is. Let's go back there. Yeah, I've been here the whole time, Warden. The whole time I've been lurking. Right, hello chat. I almost sat on a gene stealer. That's not an innuendo. That was legitimately, I almost sat on my gene stealer. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look-see. Hello, everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, welcome to the club. I'm not so sure who I am either. No, don't do that. I've friggin' buried up my chest. I've done myself a disservice, guys. Right, let's have a look. Noah, hello. Strawberry's here, Ven's here, hello. Withering Dusk's voice. I don't know if you've heard his voice, but so help me, I could bathe in that voice. It is absolutely delicious. It's so good. I can taste it. I can taste how delicious that voice is. Why is the thumbnail all messed up? I got carried away. I emailed 10 little shorts videos to myself and I did them individually for some reason. I don't know. I just wanted to press lots of buttons. And then the last thing I sent was the first thing I needed, which was the JPEG. It hasn't arrived because Google Images does what Google does what Google wants. Scorpion, hello. 110th anniversary. It's not 110. It's way more than that. That's when I just started numbering the thumbnails. It's a myth. Don't hold that number as the gospel. It is not. Right. You guys are in a bit of trouble, unfortunately. Yeah. You're in a little bit of trouble because you're now competing with me having a day off. So I got some things I could be doing. It's tough. So we're going to have to work with each other here. It will go as long as my interest is held. No, Mrs. Magnus is currently in this state. This is Mrs. Magnus. I will, however... Okay, you know what? I'm open. I'm flexible, sort of. Do you want me to start assembling? Mrs. Magnus? I can do that. I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to go with the ebb and the flow of what's going on. I saw tables live while I was still awake. Well, no, that's fantastic. That's lovely to hear. I did get some work. I did do a little bit of tinkering last night with some models, which was fun. I now have my base entry. I've also glued some goblin heads to this sprue to sub-assembly those. My weekend's going great, Noah. For the past hour, no one has asked anything of me. The past hour, I came in, I sat in silence, I cracked out the old Lazy Susan and the little photo booth, and I've been making some little shorts videos. I downloaded some live streams ready to make them into VODs, and I haven't done anything else. I've just been inside. Well, no, I've not been inside, so I've been dancing. That's a lie. I've been listening to music and I've been dancing around. But yeah, so today, I'm very excited. The first time since Gin Stream, I realised. The first time since Gin Stream, I am a free agent. I have no responsibilities other than what I want to do. It's delicious. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. So yeah, I woke up, my wife handed me a coffee to go, I took the kids straight out to the play park, and by the time I got back, the grandparents were here. So, it's lovely. It's lovely. And I was talking to a nice woman at the play park with their kids. She seemed perfectly pleasant. Just, adult conversation. I didn't say anything like, ugh, you smell good. Just nice, normal, adult human conversation. I don't even want to sit down. All right, yeah, so that brings us back to the issue, right? So, you wrote down some questions for me on the Discord call. Warden, I'm going to wait for your face. As it stands right now, I am not sitting down and doing Streamlabs settings. As it stands of right now, this precise moment in time, I'm not problem solving, trying to tinker around, test stream, dicking about. I ain't doing it. And I'm not drinking either. I've decided on those two things as of right now. However, in the universe that we exist in, I am open to flexibility. Just because I'm steadfast in thinking one thing now doesn't mean in 10 minutes it's different, right? But so help me, I am not sitting down and wasting this valuable time trying to figure something out and doing testes and trying to, I'm not just going to stand around with you tickling our testes, what I'm saying. I'm not doing tickle testes with you, Warden. I'm not tickling your testes, Warden. I'm not doing it. So we have to see what happens. I'm going to go put some water in my wet palette. But that's where we're at. So I'm just... And, it gets worse, guys. It gets worse. But yeah, so don't rule me out yet, right? Don't rule me out yet. Do you know I can leave that door open? I don't have to close that door. No one else is in the house. I can leave that door open. Yeah. So that's where we're at currently. I'm very excited to be hanging out with you, Warden. I would love for us to do the chitty chats thing. So don't rule me out. But yeah, I'm also not drinking as of this moment. At the moment, I'm not spending the money because, you know, we've got 11th coming up and I've got a secret surprise. So at the moment, I don't want to drop 50 euros on drinks, frankly, because Finland prices for booze is really high. It's really high. The other issue we have, guys, is that chat, you are in direct competition with my wayward attention span. So there's that issue. Last night, I played Civ 6 again after a while, and I'll be honest, the game went really well. I dinged so many wonders, and it's going really well. I'm about to build up a little bit of an army and take over Poland. So there's that also. I might even turn it on now and have that on the go as well, because I can do a little bit of that, a little bit of talking, a little bit of painting, maybe. But the beautiful thing is about today, guys, I'm not limited to just a 3-hour stream. I don't have to think about going to get the kids from school. I don't have to think about getting in bed early because the kids wake up at silly o'clock and I've got to look after them. I am free of responsibility. Responsibilityless. So what can I say? What can I say? I'm excited, but it's up to you guys. We're gonna see how we get on. I got a Mega Force. I'm eating. I haven't showered, but that's all right. You can't smell me. But that's where we are. That's where we are with things. So at the moment, who knows where we're going to go with this? I'm completely open. Gonna go to bed, Noah? Just wanted to stop in and say hi. I appreciate that, Noah. I don't remember who you are, Noah. It's been so long. I suspect that you might have been around in the early days of late October. That's what my gut tells me. There's absolutely no stipulation as to when you come in. Just come in whenever you want and say hi. If not, you can catch me on Discord sometimes, maybe never. Or you can Instagram or message me on TikTok, which gets a pretty quick reply out of me, actually. And Warden and Ven can testify to that because I'm always responding promptly to the feet pics that they send me. They just can't stop. They're insatiable. They can't stop sending me feet pics. They just can't stop. They can't stop sending them. You know, they paint little faces on their toenails. They just paint little faces on their toenails and they just like come meet the guys. So there is no agenda, Warden, and that's the beauty of it. There's no agenda. I will show you what I was doing last night. So I've just normally these guys have these little funnel pipes here, but I've just milli-putted them last night. So now those holes are now filled. Bless you, milli-put. Once you spray over that, it will look just fine. You won't even know. So I've done 2 of those. And I've done this one. There we go. That one's a little bit wayward and a little bit lumpy, but I don't mind. You know, aliens, it doesn't matter. So they're done. I've also made my base for the basing competition. You might think, hey, Table, that's really not a whole lot of base you've got going on there. Well, I was going for just a small entry. I don't think it should shout. I think a base should have a certain subtlety to it. And that's all. Like, someone accidentally posted me this, so I thought I'd use it. And I've just put a couple of bits that I wanted to put on there, and that's going to be my base. So, yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, this bit, and this bit are indeed from the Lictor kit. I just found them on my sprue, and I was like, hey, they would coincide with the sections that I have here. Like, you've got this lumpy little scratchy patch here, lumpy little scratchy patch. Stone with a straight edge in the corner, marries up with a bit of square edge in the corner on the base. It felt right. It felt like the right way to go. Right. We should probably start painting something. I'm in a very, very good mood. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna fire up Civ. It's going really well. You're losing me already, guys. If I'm turning Civ on, you're losing me. He's already turning on Civ. That man's obsessed. He can't stop playing Civ. It's so good, guys. It's such a good game. It's just absolutely amazing. Then message me on Instagram. I can't check it. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Oh, that fan's too loud. I can't put that on. Right, I guess we should paint something. Right, talk to me, guys. What's going on? You know how it is. I'm dependent on you. I know I'm asking stuff of you, and you could be like, Table, what the hell? How dare you ask stuff of us? But Balthazar Gold is what I say to that. Balthazar Gold. That's all I'm saying. Let's mix up some Balthazar and work on this tank. Oh, that needs a little bit of what do you call it? Yeah, don't think I can't see friggin' Warden. Scorpion's lying to you. He hasn't come say hi to me. He hasn't. Nothing's coming on. Nothing's coming through. Saturday. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna do it hour by hour basis. That's what we're doing. First hour is entertaining. I'll continue. Second hour, so on and so forth. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I've decided. Oh, come on, Balthazar. I might need a lot of you, so you just crop out. There we go. So what I'm going to do with the Balthazar Gold is it's going to be all recesses. I need to muck it up a little bit. It's a little bit too shiny. But with some Agrax mixed into that, it will work out just fine. Oh, maybe we'll do a little bit of Agrax, a little bit of Skeleton Hua. That's what we do. But Skeleton Hua isn't dark enough. It's a nice bit of pigment, but on its own, it does not hold up. It does not hold up under scrutiny at all. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now, even though it does look quite gold, it will come out as rust eventually. We'll just keep slobbering it with Agrax until we need to do something else. Right. I should exit Civ. You're gonna lose me. You're gonna lose me in like 2 minutes if I leave Civ on. There's no way I can leave that on and stay in the stream. I'll just leave. I know myself well enough to know that. Sound off, please. Pretty please. So Balthazar Gold is gonna go in the recesses. No. So basically, anywhere where there's a crevice or a crack or a groove, I'm going round with Balthazar sloppy sloppies. That's what I'm doing. Around there. Na. Well, what time were we doing that? 7 o'clock? When were we doing? What time was that going on? What does my post-it from? He said 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. team stream, which is 9 p.m. my time. Is that really when we're doing it? 9 p.m. my time? Is that what we're thinking? This brush is too accurate, but we'll figure it out. You know what? I'm going to go all the way around with it, and then we can see where we're at with it. Because the red layer will have to go back on anyway. Oh, that's massive. I don't like this brush for this. It's too accurate. And I'm too slow as well. Let's speed it up. It's my orc tank. I made it. It doesn't exist other than here. It's a 100% table original. Yeah, sure is. Table original tank. Exactly, the poo one. The poo one. Meow. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, so the idea of this is that it is going to get inked, but I just want to gloop it in recesses to make it look like it's rusty. Because when I think orcs, I think junk. That's what I think. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in with the red and the colours that are on the edges and then redo it. But the idea is that we're going for... We're building up texture. We need texture layers and weathering of all things. I just don't know how I'm doing it. But we're going to figure it out together. And I'm going to stick with this one. I see. Well, I mean, for someone who said yesterday that they're remarkably flexible, which I did, it turns out that today I am remarkably inflexible. You know, like I say, when I haven't been off since Gin Stream. I haven't been off since Gin Stream. Like not away from streaming, but free of responsibility. So you might notice that I'm kind of high energy at the moment, right? I'm kind of in a really good place. So if chat matches me, I'm on board. I'm 100% on board. Let's get silly with it. Let's go. But if it don't, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go shout at cars. I'm gonna go lick someone else's dog. You know, I'm gonna go have some fun. So we're gonna have to see how this is going. Now the Discord thing. Oh, you did come and say hi, Scorpion. Sorry, I've just been talking smack about you this whole time. She's not assembled, and I'm not going to assemble her. What am I, a dancing monkey to you, Scorpion? I hardly know you, Scorpion. I hardly know you. How dare you tell me what to do? What am I? What am I? Huh? What am I to you, Scorpion? Do you think I'm just here to entertain you? Is that how you think this works? If it was any other stream, you might think that. You might think that, but that's not how it works. No, I haven't done it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably not. I'm going to probably get this tank finished because they're all at a state of being sort of done, but I want to go in and do some delicious details now. So, yeah, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? I mean, I think that means I think that kind of means our friendship is over, doesn't it? I didn't do what you said, so now you don't like me and you're going to stop watching, right? Isn't that how it normally works? Oh no, Dable has less friends. That's what you are to me. Wow, geez. I mean, I can't help but appreciate you speaking your mind, you know? I like that kind of stuff. Hey, Purity Seals. This model is my tank. I made it. It didn't exist, and I made it from bits. And now I've got this lovely, lovely, lovely tank. Yeah. It's pretty good, isn't it? No one seems to think so. Warden! No one likes it. I was kind of like super proud of it. And then I came on stream and no one mentioned it. And then I did that loser thing where I'm like, no one's commented on my tank. Like a little needy little floozy. It was so good. I was like, could someone please comment on my tank? I made it. Is it lovely? I was so needy. Don't ever change, Table. Well, I can't change. I'm stuck. I'm stuck like this. You think I'm all right when I turn off the stream? No, it's just this internalized. It's no good. It's exhausting, man. I need to have me naps. Thank you, Purity Seals. Scorpion said he's my friend. That's lovely. Well, just to respond in kind. Scorpion, you're no friend of mine. You ain't no friend of mine, Scorpion. You gotta earn it. What is it? Is it Saving Private Ryan where he's like, earn this? I'm saying that to you now, Scorpion. Earn it. Earn my friendship. Dance for me, monkey. Right, now that's mucked up. That's already looking a lot better, but it has to dry. It does need to dry. So what we have to do is... With the biggest curse that is me painting is drying time. It's a real pain having to wait for stuff to dry, but wait for stuff to dry I must. I'm going to do this gun as well, and we just have to go on and work on one of the other guys as well, which we can. It's fine. What is quite difficult is switching it up from working on orcs to working on something else, because painting orcs is wildly different to painting regular models. You know. So, I very nearly did some sponge painting on my models. I very nearly cracked out some sponges and sponge painted my models. But then I realised, Warden, that I'm not a big puss. I ain't no big puss, so I didn't use sponges. I used brushes like a man. I used proportionally sized brushes, not these comically large brushes that you see some people using. You know what I mean? Can you tell I'm feeling sassy? I need some... Hey, false avatar. What faction am I painting? Oh, I'm just painting everything, buddy. At the moment, I'm doing this. The 100 miniatures thing, which I have 100. But so far, over the course of the past week and a half, we've done Genestealer Cultists, Chaos, Mechanicum, Death Guard. What else have we been doing? That's all recent. So that's all we've been doing. You can tell I didn't use sponges. Oh, you professional, you. He's only gone and got me. Right, so that's all. That's as far as I want to go with that. Let's let that dry. So another thing I want to do with these Hunker Chunker boys is I need to make them a little bit more individual. That's what I need to do. So we need to make this guy a bit more individualistic. But before I do the rust, I'm going to mark out some patches for some more squares. False, it is. It is an expensive hobby. However, two things with my collection. One, it was back when I had a job and I had a disposable income back in 2018, 2019, 2020. So a lot of this stuff is really old. And then the other one is I do this thing called table trades where I look at secondhand Warhammer and I buy, like, when I have some cash, I buy like a bundle of stuff. And then what I do is I sell off as much of the bundle until the remaining stuff doesn't cost me anything, if that makes sense. There's only one type of brush, and it's this one. It's the Citadel Color STC synthetic brushes. They're the cheapest ones Warhammer do, and I treat them like crap. I don't look after them at all. I leave them in the paint pot overnight and stuff, and they keep coming back for more. It's not... I don't think it's the way if you're a professional painter. You know, if you're a good painter, like some people. I mean, I'm not a good painter, but if you just want something that can apply paint and doesn't splay, like the brushes don't splay apart too easy, I'd recommend it. They're my go-to. I don't see myself finding a better brush than the synthetic fibers because they just don't splay out. It's really lovely, really, really lovely. About as lovely as Warden's face is. Have you seen Warden's face? Have a look at his stream. Go look at his stream. His face is over there. It's just lovely. He's painting all day today. He a bold claim on his thumbnail. Right, so this is going to be checkered, this bit. Good, that looks all right. Yeah, Gino, it's confirmed, right? Guys, for those of you that don't know it, Gino and KS like Warden way more than me. I was talking to Warden about it on TikTok yesterday. They definitely like him more. And to be honest, I can kind of see why. Oh, where's Frankie when you need him as well? I need to talk to Frankie. Oh, on the saw, put who mixed with Blood of the Blood God. I don't have that. I don't have that. I can't do blood effects. I'm not very good at that. So that's going to be checkered. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this bit checkered. This bit's going to be checkered. I know that's a really awkward area to do checkered, but I might even maybe go one further with it, and I might even go and... Oh, do I want to do that top bit as well? I might do. Do you know what? I think I will. I'm feeling a bit frivolous. Let's do that. And I'll just do that little edge there. Why not? Looking good, Mr. Orky. And as I've missed this bit of metal, I'm going to slap on some white there as well. Good. We're building up some texture, some texture, some character. Have I seen the new Orc stuff? Have they released anything new since the Weird Boy? Have they released something else? Do you know what? I should check. Thoughts on female custodies, or is another HBO Harry Potter stunt? Female custodies, I'm not into it. I'm not into it. There's already so many good female characters. Like Sisters of Battle, Adeptus Sororitas, and Sisters of Silence. Like, they could expand on that for sure. And also, like this, I don't know why they're doing it. Like, there's already women in the guard. You know what? If they want to do it, fine. I don't care. I like custodies. If they're guy, girl, what do I care? What do I care? It's not for me. I don't have an opinion on it. Warhammer community. I will say this about the female custodies. The heads that they've made for them are really good. I will say that. That is true. I will give them that they are really well done. Oh, I don't know how to tell if there's another... I can't even tell if there's another release. What I would quite like to do, though, what I would quite like them to do is... I think they're missing a little opportunity with Rogue Psychers. I think they need to... I think I want some more of that. Some random instability humans that might accidentally open a portal to hell. You know, I kind of want that kind of... I feel we need some more of that. Some more of Slice of Life, you know? Slice of Life, crazy shenanigans. Do I checker this one or do I checker these ones? I'm going to checker these ones. I don't... Do you know what? What's wrong with female custodies? I'm not fussed. It has impacted my life absolutely zero. But the one thing I would have done, though, is I wouldn't have assembled lady custodies. I would have assembled them all as dudes. But does that mean... I guess that means I'm a sexist pig, doesn't it? Oh, no, table! Cancel him before he even gets any traction. Get rid of him! Does that still happen? Does people still get cancelled because other people want to, you know, flex their cancelling muscles? I don't even know. This is far too topical for my taste. Quick! Distract yourself! Look at that beard. I used to have a beard, you know. I used to have a beard before the accident, and it was it paled into comparison to what I'm looking at right now. My beard looked like something you'd see on the back of a mangy rat, but that thing over there, it's like an oak. It's so thick and crisp and plump and ripe. That's a ripe old beard we got over there. So, Purity, you haven't answered my question about the orc stuff, so I can assume no. Exactly, yeah, exactly. You remember the one. No. Yeah, these are... So, guys, I mean, I got a lot done with the initial layers, but they started looking a little bit samey, so I was like, I got to step it up a little bit. You know what, I'm going to go checkered on all of this. Why not? I'm going to have some fun with it. Going to go super checkered. Now I'm deliberately leaving patches showing because they're friggin' orcs. They're not artisans, you know. It can't look too uniform. I was going to make a joke like that, False. Yeah, I was thinking about that. So I'm glad that somebody did. That's actually good. So there's that bit. You know what? See this circle bit here? I'm going to do that as well. Am I signing on for a lot of checkered bits? I am. But so help me, I really like the old 90s orcs. So if I can make these look like, even remotely like them, then I consider that a success. Good. There was another orc somewhere, isn't there? 1, 2. There is a third one somewhere. Where are you? That's a really good question. Where's the third orc? How mysterious. 1, 2 to... Ah, there you are. Now, they do have... He does have this lovely sticky out bit in here. See this bit? And it will be really fiddly to do squares in there. But so help me, I kind of have a hankering for a challenge. So I'm going to do that bit white. And then that bit white. No. And he needs his teeth whitened. There we go. There's one. And there's one in there. So I'm going to try and just glob in a bit there. My orcs have good hygiene. They like white teeth. They're all about the white teeth. They're big fans. Okay, that would be sufficient blocking until we'll leave it on the wet pallet for now, and then we might be able to go back to the tank now, maybe. Right. Yeah. Next bit. Agrax. We need to Agrax up this a bit. Where's me Agrax? So basically what I'm going to do, everywhere where I put the Bahafsmasar gold, I'm going to dirty it up. I'm going to go in Agrax, and I'm going to go on Null over the same areas to really deepen and darken and skankify those bits. As soon as I can find an Agrax, which is a rare issue I'm having. Normally, Agrax is falling over itself to come find me, but... here we go. No, that's not Agrax. One moment, I'm just going to walk across the room to get the old Agrax. Agrax, if you please. Just one. This is quite the mystery I'm having here. Agrax. Hang on a second. What is this mystery? Agrax has always been... It's a classic tease. Whenever I don't want Agrax, Agrax is falling over itself to come find me. But now I want Agrax. Now they're playing all hard to get. What's that? Bingo! Agrax, there we go. Good, good, good. Yeah. Something's off. I don't like the pacing. I don't like the pace. But I'm here for the hour, and we will see. Or should I do my... I don't know. I'm feeling indecisive. I need someone to start deciding things for me, really. Table hasn't been the same since he lost Agrax favour, Reichland. Yeah, Agrax didn't want to show itself to me because I have not been worshipping Agrax. I know. It's not good, is it? Not good at all. I've not been worshipping Agrax. I think Agrax in their eyes might even class me as a non-believer. I have not been using much Agrax at all. Yeah, Warden, I'd already be gone if I didn't have music on. If I wasn't listening to my blinky blonky generic dance music, I'd be already out of here. But I mean, Civ's still calling me. It's calling me. It's like, hey, Table, you must destroy your neighbors. You've got loads of wonders built, and your empire's timeless for the ages, but you must go and stab your neighbors, kill them up, and take their stuff. That's how I like to play Civ. Judd! Hello, Judds. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. This is a tank. Yeah, it is a tank. It's my Orky tank. It has a name, but Nara made the name and I've forgotten it, but it has a name. Right, so Agrax. Now, you can't Agrax every surface. I have to Agrax just the Bahafsmasar gold because we need some continuity, some discontinuity of filth. We can't just filth everything because it will look too uniform. We have to filth where we've put the Bahafsmasars. No. How you doing, Judd? Tell me something. Let me know what's going on, bud. I need some stimulus here. I need some chit chats, some Billy Bants. Tell me what's going on with you, buddy. Thanks, buddy. I'm pretty pleased with it. Yeah, I was going to make another one, but I ran out of time last night. But I'm definitely going to make another one. I've already got. The thing is they're really easy to make once I have the image in my head of what I want. It's just the figuring it out bit that takes slow. So I'll ponder it for even years sometimes. But then I get the idea, and when I finally get a moment to sit down, it's a relatively quick process. Like I bust this guy together in an hour, so I was quite surprised with the speed. Yeah, you haven't been around of much late, bud. Well, it's good. Get your feet up, relax a bit. What are you going to do with your time off? I'm intrigued. I have a little bit of time off myself, but this isn't about me. I'm asking you. No, 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 no. Frankie, Frankie, you little legend, you. Frankie, I've got a very important favour to ask you. I've seen the Lord of the Rings thing. Please, 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 can I have a copy of it? Please, 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 can I post it on my social media? I love it. I can't think it's up there. It's up there with donating as far as flattery is concerned, in my opinion. It's absolutely exquisite. I love it. I saw it last night. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for that. It made me chuckle loads. Do you know what? Just embrace the getting distracted, Juds. I do it all the time. I don't finish anything. Me? No, not me. What am I? What am I, a good painter? No, I'll flip and flop between stuff all the time. Oh, that's a lot of egg racks. But it's okay, because it's orcs. It's fine. We're going to touch it up anyway. We're going to put some little bits on here and there. You'll see. It's all about the layers. You get the layers on, it soon bring it up to yummy, yummy speeds. That's now inked. Good. I'll just put a little bit. Frankie, bless you. I really like it. It made me laugh. I lost track how many times I watched it. You are an artist, Frankie, a true artist. Bless you. It was beautiful. If only I had 10 more people like you, Frankie. If I had 10 more people like you in my corner, the world's my oyster, frankly. Or at least I would be entertained. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Thank you very much. Right, that's the tank. So then we go back to these guys. We have not done the rust effect on those guys. So the tank is a couple of steps ahead. What is the project, Judd? What is the project you're working on? Come on, guys. Give me something. Chat to me. I need some nourishment. Ooh. Like Warden, he's super locked in. He ain't flapping about like me. He ain't needing no one to chit-chat with him. He is super locked in. He is 100% focus over there. Unbelievable focus. Oh. Absolute massive focus. Sorry, I was like, he's 100% focused. I'm going to make a sandwich table. So, no, he's not focused. He's been thinking about sandwiches. He ain't focused at all. That was, well, he looks like he was focused, but apparently not. Oh, historical, some Dark Tide type. Judd, I'd love to see a picture. I would like to see more stuff like that. This is not the lead pencil I was using. There's nothing in that one. Anything in this one? Yes. Oh. Let's just get this spacing delicious. Lovely. Another one over here. Oh. When you think about it, we'd love a orc pin pip to paint. Thanks, Juds. I appreciate that. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Avatar. Hang on, let me read it again. To scuff pink. Well, you would if you paint an orc pink, it becomes invisible. Orcs believe in purple is invisibility, so if you paint an orc purple, no one will ever see it again. Right, okay. Well, as orcs are mushrooms and genderless, it wouldn't quite fit, you know? But hey, we could just say it's flamboyant and flamboyant orc. Na 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 na. Come on, table. I'm losing my mood. Oh, he's got a Be Right Back screen. Check him out with his Be Right Back screen. That is... I'm so impressed with Warden. Oh, great question, Rutger. So, yes, there is a difference between what I paint and what I would paint if budget wasn't an issue. So, as we know that, Warhammer, they up their prices every year. I'm not a man of means. So, for years now, I've been buying what I can get hold of secondhand cheap. I mean, like, for example, my entire Death Guard guys, all of those, I wouldn't have them if it wasn't for the fact that there was a lot of them in the secondhand market. So yeah, there's if money wasn't an object, I could tell you what I would paint. I know what I'd paint. I would already have the new Custodes. I'd have the new Iron Warriors, and I'd have an Age of Sigmar, the dragon. They've got a big dragon. It's like 130 something euros dragon, but on the back of the box they've got a different variant that has like a scar down its face. I'd have that dragon, and I'd have one of those Sons of Behemoth giants immediately. And I'd also have that big Tyranid Biotitan as well, the Hierophant. Like, yeah, what I paint... So, what's happened is that I've been doing it so long, it's not even entirely about what I'm painting anymore. It's just that I really like painting, if that makes sense. So... It's actually to Games Workshop's detriment, because now I don't care so much at all about what I'm painting. It's the painting's taken front and center. It's a strange creature, yeah. False. Hey, don't worry about it, False. No. You don't need to apologize. I mean, it's good that you did, because I was about to ban you, but he doesn't know his law. Kick him out. Kick him out, I say. Don't worry about it, False. You're in the right place for making mistakes. Jeez. If I got banned every time I made a mistake while I was painting things, there wouldn't be a stream. I'd just be completely absent. Don't you worry about making mistakes. I ain't going to judge you for making a mistake, bud. I'm not going to judge you. I mean, better to pipe up and make the mistake and then learn of something. I wanted to talk about learning to at least read data cards. Hang on. Wait. What about data cards? You want to read data cards with me? Is that a euphemism, Warden? By reading data cards, do you mean like whisper seductive things to each other? Is it like Top Trumps, where you have your stats and it's like, yeah, so I've got a card here, table. It says hugs and kisses, level 10. Is that what you want to know? You want to make a saucy card game with me? Is that what you mean? Is that the innuendo? You filthy little bugger. I'm married. I'm a married man, Warden. Like, how very dare you? I mean, just because you're hot doesn't mean you get to just take anyone's husband whenever you wish, you little floozy. I know you're accustomed to that, being as attractive as you are, but no, I'm a married man. Happily married, might I add. Yeah, we could, but I don't... Again, Warden, so I don't even know if I'm getting 11th edition at this point. I'm proceeding on course as if I am, but come June, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm more concerned about the next 11 minutes, because I'm more focused about today. Do I want to read data cards for something that may or may not happen in June? Not particularly. Would I like to have a bit of banter with you and have a laugh? Yeah, I would. I know. Interesting, eh? I've only ordered some data cards just now. Should I be worried? Well, they're going to change, Rutger. I think they're going to change. I do believe there's going to be some overlap where the current stuff will work in 11th. But if Games Workshop holds true, they're going to change all that up. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I might have been giving some bad advice there. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, because then it means you haven't potentially spent money on something you don't need. Listen to order. Okay, don't order any. They're all free online. I guess it's just if you want to have a physical copy in your hand, which I'm ashamed to say I do. If I'm playing a game, I want to be holding the rules in my hand. That's for sure. Na 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 na. Let's continue the line there. So at least this will give us our framework of where our squares are going to be, because we can extend these two lines, and that will give us our spacing and our approximate positioning as well. So that's good. So we're going to need to get another one in there. Whoop. And just a little tad there. That's fine. And then here, one. And then that one will be there. And that one will just be ever so slightly there. Good. Everything is out of stock on the website. They're apparently doing full set of 11th edition boxes on their commercials. Says release in June. Do you know what I wish? I wish they'd send me out a free box. You know, I'm a goddamn influencer. I am an internet man. Send me free stuff, please. That's the plan. That's what I want. I want them to send me out 11th edition with a little message saying, "Table, we love you. Hugs and kisses, Games Workshop. Here's 11th edition for you. Get on that, son. Go on. You have a good old ganders on that. We love you." That's what I really want. But Games Workshop is that girl that doesn't love you back. She hasn't noticed me yet, and I've been trying. You know, I've been like brushing my hair, cleaning my teeth, trying to look all dead attractive like, but she hasn't noticed me. Whoop. Geez, you wasted no time on that sandwich. No time at all. Good on you, buddy. Oh. Beautiful squares. Right, let's paint these in. Oh, no, I haven't done these guys' squares. Why I've deliberately made this difficult, I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not even trying to get those lined up perfectly. Wow. That's what I'm doing. That's going to be pretty difficult to do. Oh, there's a bit more under there. Whee! Table, it's more like donating to a Fort streamer. The only thing they notice is the money. Oh, hang on a second. That's an interesting. Table, it's more like donating to a Fort streamer. The only thing they notice is the money. Yeah, it's just the numbers, isn't it? They see someone, if they've got X amount of people watching, then they must have all kinds of calculations and extrapolations like, 800 people are watching this stream. Probably 80 of them might pick up a copy if we send it to this person. That's all it is. You get those numbers and you'll be falling over stuff. I mean, I've had a little trickle. I've had a teeny tiny tickle taste of some goodies. And I think we can all agree that free stuff is really nice, isn't it? I think no one disagrees with that. Free stuff is nice. Who doesn't like free stuff? What kind of monster must you be to not like free stuff? Free stuff! I love it. I love me some free stuff. I love free stuff. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I'm still not finding anything from the new box of 11th. Last I heard, it was the Weird Boy. That's the last I heard of it. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to be looking at or somewhere else I need to look. If someone can help me out with that, I'm not even remotely savvy. Yeah, just save that. Save it. Thank you. Jesus, what on earth was that? Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? I need this one. No, I need this one. What on earth? Ah, bingo, there we go. That's what I wanted. Hey! No, these buildings, Finland love their concrete. There is gigantic concrete slabs. And I'm also on a corner room as well. So two of these walls. All right, I'll give you a clue, right? So the wall in front of me, exterior wall. The wall to my right, exterior wall. Don't need to worry about that there. My left-hand wall and the wall behind me go into my kitchen and into one of the other bedrooms. So the only people I need to worry about is below and above. Below, above is currently unoccupied. There's no one above me, right? Below, they have a dog, and the dog is always barking, so they can't complain. And if they do, I'll kill their dog. Just a little bit of a surprise there. Could you keep the noise down? Hey, what are you doing? You know, that would just take them totally by surprise. So, frankly, I'm good. I don't need to worry about noise. It's absolutely fine. No issue here. No issue here whatsoever. Just for the record, I don't advocate the killing of dogs. I bloody love dogs. If anything, I should go and what I should do is I should go down there and be like, your dog's barking too much. I'm gonna take your dog for a walk and give it loads of cuddles. I'm gonna cuddle your dog and it won't need to bark. And I'm just gonna pet that dog all day. And I'm gonna run it around. You can go running in the park. We can play. We can laugh. I can throw a tennis ball, and I'll show your dog a good time. That's what I'll do. Don't make me look after your dog now. I bloody will. Okay, Weird Boy was the last thing. Thank you very much for that clarification. It only took you bloody ages to do that. Was that so hard? But thank you, Rutger. I should have led with the thank you. I'm feeling spicy. I've got that Saturday excitement spice going on. And, you know, Draconoff Nightshade, please. Where are you, Draconoff Nightshade, Shades? I need you. There you go. Here's Draconoff. No, Warden. No, not today. No, Warden. I'm not doing Tyranids today. I'm not reining it in. I'm going out the other end. I'm going for it. I'm not reining it in. I am a free agent. I can do as I please. If I want to turn this stream off and roll around on the floor covered in pudding, I can do that. I can do that if I want to. If I want to spend the rest of the day licking door handles on public toilets, I can do that. You know? I can just totally... I can do what I like. Whatever I want. You know? It's brilliant. Free agent. And like I say, the last time was Gin Stream. How long ago was that? I don't even know if that was this year. I don't even know if it was that this year, Warden. I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. What I do know is I'm going to bust out these checker patterns in record time and with excellent precision. The precision of a champion. Let's start with the hardest one first, shall we? Whoop. Right. So this is Abaddon Black and a little bit of Draconoff Nightshade Shade. Oh, it's very watery. Tell you what, you've gone. You don't even mark that bit out with pencil, but you're going to do it with the brush alone. He's only doing it without a pencil. What are you doing, Table? He's only going for it. And it's very watery as well. There we go. And then this one. Oh, massage. Who's it from? Yeah, I know. They would. And there's a certain amount of freehand, but the thing is, you can freehand it, sure, but it bugs me when I get the spacing wrong. So forgive me. I did doodle it out with a pencil first. I know I did. I shouldn't have, but I did. What's mostly important with these checker things is to get the corners right. If you get the corners crispy and they don't look like rounded little blobs, then you're sorted. But like I say, I like my 90s orcs, so I'm really trying to lean into that. That's good enough. That one's a bit shite, but that was the first one, so let's just fix that. Yeah, I can live with that. I can't live with that, actually. I don't like that middle one. Now, thankfully, Corax White has quite a lot of pigment in it, so I should be able to get away with just doing this. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. There we go. Just clean that up. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Oh, what I have missed, though, is I've missed these little teeny tiny capers here. See there? I've got to put a little bit of checker there. Just like that. Why I decided to do this inside bit, I don't know. But there you go. Oh, my... We are 15 seconds away from 300 hours. 15 seconds away from 300 hours. Have I set up any kind of celebration? Is there any fireworks? No, there's nothing. It's going to pass... That's it. That's the celebration that we're having. That's it. 300 hours. And that's a lesson to be learned, guys. Effort doesn't equal success. All right? Lesson to be learned. Just because you put a lot of time in something doesn't mean the world owes you anything. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can get by. Yeah, table of the 300. I felt like table of the 250s, and I can't say TH. So when I say 350 of the Chile 50s, table of the Chile 50s, I can't say free. So it's going to be a terrible time. Roll on 4. I can't. The Chile 30s, it's not going to work. But we're going to muscle through it. 300 hours, huh? And I will say this about the 200s. Part of them sucked some serious ass. We'd already be on 300 if it wasn't for a certain gate of certain gating shenanigans. How dare you, trucker? Don't tell me what to do with my enthusiasm. So help me, I will fling my enthusiasm wherever I wish and on whoever I want. If someone wants a spray of enthusiasm all up on them, I'm not going to say no. I've got to wait till 500s. I'm going to blast them. What am I saying? What am I saying? Tyranids, am I right? Let's talk about those Tyranids. 1,000 hours is hot tub stream. That's the new goal, to have hot tub stream ready for 1,000 hours. So you'll get yourselves. We can have some celebratory cake, but not the kind of cake you're hoping for. I mean, hot tub cake. Yes, 1,000 hours, hot tub live stream, cake cam. You're in for it. No one will watch. In fact, people will try and burn down YouTube HQ to get the stream to end. No. And I'm sure, yeah, Warden, I'm sure if I had kids, it would be difficult, but, I don't. So, I don't know why you would say that. It's a bit weird. All right. If that's, don't know what angle you're playing there, saying I've got kids. Oh, it's the goal. Yeah, it's the goal. It's but you say it would be hot. I mean, if you're able to stop vomiting, you might enjoy it, maybe. But it's not a good sight. It's definitely an acquired taste. You might struggle to begin with. Your brain might not be able to understand what you're seeing. And your body will be like, I need to reject this initially, and it will just make you want to op chuck. So it's a bit of a toughie. Just casually busting out these squares whilst I'm doing this, so just absolutely not even concentrating. And you can tell. You can tell these squares are terrible. You can totally tell this guy's not paying attention to the squares at all. He's not giving them the respect they deserve. He's treating them like a little harlot. Who's a dirty little square? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a filthy little thing, aren't you? Right, they're done. Oh, no, they're not. I need to do these ones. Just the alternate ones here. Whoop. Yep. And then that one. Beautiful. Look at those. That's what I needed. Oh, I haven't penciled this bit. Oops. I should do that. Thanks, Strawberry, but I didn't ask for your approval. What, are you my dad? Huh? What are you trying to do, Dad? Huh? Why don't you just go all out? Why don't you just be like my dad? Yeah, you know what? Go on, Warden. You want to be my dad? Tell me that I'm a disappointment, huh? Tell me that I should have joined the army. Tell me that you regret having me. Go on, Dad. You might as well lean fully into it if you're going for it. I think I might have touched on some trauma there. I don't know. I can only apologise. I don't know what was going on there. Something happened. Yes, it's clearly Warden dug up something there. Don't know how that happened. Oopsie. I apologise for that. I'll get back to the painting. I love Lion, man. I love my porky pies. I do love me porky pies. I don't know what I'm doing with the squares. I'm going to continue them on this raised surface so that they at least... even though it's a raised bit, I want to do them the same. And I'll do a line there just for funsies. Let's go for 2 on this bit. That might be a bit ambitious, so let's go for that. I'll take that. You know, I'm not fussy. I'll take that. That's fine. And then a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. And I might continue that line down and that line down. That's all you need. One hour. 1 hour. How many people viewing? Apparently no one. What are we doing with the rest of the day, guys? What are we doing? We survived hour 1. It was touch and go. I'll be honest, 12 minutes in, I was like, I'm going to go play Civ. I'll be honest, that's where I was. I was like, I'm just going to go play Civ, I think. I even turned it on. You don't know how close we all came to not being here right now. But, so what are we doing for the next hour? What's the plan? What should we, I'd settle for a discussion. We can discuss something. What are we going to... Judd's never did tell me what he was painting. Don't think I didn't notice. No, like I said, as I said to you on TikTok, Warden, the only count I'm interested in is it enough people watching for me to buy a hot tub? Yes, no. Other than that, the numbers don't matter. As long as there's like at least a couple of people chatting in here, what does the number matter? It shouldn't matter at all. Until I can get my bum out for a camera. I have completely messed up that edge, but I'm going to put that square in, and then I'm going to just give it a little dibby dabs. Thank you, Juds. That's amazing. That's exactly the kind of shenanigans I'm going to go check now. I'm just going to put in a teeny tiny bit there. Whoop. Oh, hang on. I've made a boo-boo here. This is Corax white. This isn't that Ulladen grey. I've made a little bit... I've gone too white with the squares initially. I've made a little bit of a poopy, a little bit of a boo-boo. So I need to... I'm going to finish these squares, and I'm going to go check Judd's photo. And then I will address the accidental greying, the accidental whiting of the greys. But first things first, I'll just do these ones. That's very watery black I've got there. Little bit of black there, and then I'll put some in there, dibby dabs, and in there, zum zum zum, and in there, zum zum zum. And then we can do these ones. There's a bit there, and a teeny tiny bit there, and a little dot in there. There we go. Perfect. Now I should continue down along that hand there. I will continue along. I'm not going on a different website, folks. I don't know what that website is, but I assume it's something incredibly unsavoury. I don't know if you've noticed this. I think you've mistaken me for some kind of hooah avatar. I'm actually a nice, decent, proper kind of girl, I'll have you know. I do talk about flirtatious, but it's just talk. I'm not one of these filthies. Right, hang on. Oh, is it now? Kik have emailed me. Time to start merch maxing. No, it's not, Kik. You are mistaken. It's definitely not that time. I need to look at Judd's pictures. I don't even have Discord on. Oops. Da, da, da. Na, 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 na. Oh, is that Judd? Oh, dude, they're lovely. Why does that look like Arnold? Okay, Judd, that's Arnold in Conan pose, right? The one you've painted is definitely Arnold in Predator, even though the gun's differently. And then you've got Arnold posing with a sword. You have just printed off 4 models of Arnold, haven't you? That's what you've done. Actually, false. Actually, I'm incredibly worried. So don't say no worries, mate. I'm not your mate. We've only just met. You have to earn that friendship, I'm afraid. So, you know, don't you call me your mate. I'm no friend of yours. You need to explain yourself. Why? Explain what? I couldn't tell you. Where's Warden's face gone? There he is. There he is. So he made quite the bold claim that he's going to have his jackals done today. That's what he said. No pressure. Just enormous pressure upon you, Warden. But no pressure. You get it done when you can. I'm going to tell everyone you failed. If you don't, no pressure. I shouldn't do that, actually. I don't want to put pressure on him, even if it's imaginary pressure. That line goes down there. That one will be the seam, and then we do one there. Perfect. Easy peasy. Rutger, yes. Truth is, we haven't seen Freds in ages. Warden's busy, so we don't actually have a moderator in this chat. So get out your slurs, guys. Get your slurs out. We're not moderated. Say your terrible things now. Quick, take advantage. Take advantage. I can't guarantee that they might not post-ban you, though. Doesn't take much to set my boys off. Oh. Rutger, you saying that about the Discord reminds me that we had trouble getting you in last time, didn't we? How can I send you a link, Rutger? How can I send you a link? We need to help you out on that one, because you did ask about it last time. You did 100%. I'm gonna see if I can pull some strings and get that figured out. Oh, bless. Oh, what a little legend. He's in a stream. He's painting. He's got high pressure stakes going on to get these jackals finished, like he said, with no repercussions if he doesn't. And he takes the time to help me out on my stream. Huh? You know what? He may have the hashtag spit table, but my hashtag is Kissy Warden. You know? He may hate me, but I sure as heck like him. Kissy Warden. So there you go, Rutger. Warden's totally done you a solid there. He's helped you out. That's going to be a black one there. Sort of. It's a little bit janky compared to the neighbour, but again, orcs. It's like Death Guard. You can just, whenever you make a mistake, you can just say, oh yeah, Death Guard. So that's, oh, hang on, this is definitely wrong. Look, if that's black and that's black, this one needs to be black, which means the one above it should be white and that one should be black. Oh no, that's quite a pickle. Let's see if I can just blob. I'm not even going to wait for it to dry. I'm going to blob on some Corax. I'm just going to blob it. Let's see if I can just blob it and fix it. Oh, I've done the squares wrong somehow. Do you know what I'll do? I'll blob on a bit and make it look like the orc himself got a bit confused. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that is quite a big square. I'm going to clean that one a little bit. It's a little bit too wibbly wobbly. Now we have to think about what we're doing with these white squares, because they're already white. And I didn't want them to be white. I wanted them to be that lemon grey. So we're going to have to figure something out there. Let's do the grey. There you go. You're all taken care of, buddy. You're all sorted. You're all looked after. Where's that grey? There he is. This one. Ulfmian. Ulf Fun Grey. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's Saturday. It's quiet. Right. It's quiet. Let's see how it goes. So far, we're on target to end at 2 hours. Let's see how we get on. What am I looking at? I don't know why, but 720p making those minis stack. Making those minis stack much cooler than they should be. What's wrong with jackals? I wasn't convinced on them until I saw them on his stream, frankly. I thought they were just nothing burger troops and they weren't worth the hassle. But seeing Warden paint them has kind of changed my mind about them. Or is it the model or is it the quality of painting? You know? That's the dilemma you have. Like, is it that I actually like the models or do I just like what he's doing with the colours? It's a toughie. Not sure which. Right, so this is very grey. You know what? I am going to do it. I am going to grey them. Why not? We can have some fun with them. We can always go back in and touch them up with white afterwards, which I might actually do. Kind of tempted to do it. I'm just going to bodge in a little texture. Yeah. Meow. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 ba. I'm just gonna leave them as they are. Oh, what you mean the orc's teeth? Yeah, I haven't done them, have I? Yeah, let's just get some white on them so I don't forget them. I'm probably just gonna white them, ink them. I'm not overly concerned. I am more concerned of my. I know I'm banging on about it a lot, but I might go now. Actually, screw it. I might actually go now. What time are we at? 1:16. Yeah, I don't. I might. Yeah, this is a special day. It's a special day. Well, let's give it till the hour. The teeth will. I'll just do them yellow. I think. Oh, yellow teeth for orcs. My cultists have the clean teeth. The orcs, they don't. They don't have the clean teeth. All right. A little bit of grey there. Yeah, they're pretty nice. I do like them. So, I mean, painting the heads without the jaw on, though, would be, if you were into your sub-assembly, I would say that would be very much the way to go. It's, yeah, it's, it certainly does make it awkward to paint the faces. I would love some work in progress pictures. Thank you very much. That would be lovely. Also, feel free to call whenever you want to talk smack on stream. Okay, I mean, the issue is people can't hear you, and I worry that only hearing half the conversation is excluding the people who are watching. So that's why I can't do that. My Englishness will not allow me to do it. I don't want anyone to feel like they're being excluded, so I won't call you for that reason. Yeah. Can't combine the audios. We have to do the Streamlabs test thing, but well, we might not necessarily need to worry about that. This one. Okay, we need to do some more blacks now that those are greyed. Thanks. I'm going to have a look at those work in progresses right now. Or maybe I'll just do these first. No, I'm going to look right now, actually. If he's taken the time to post them, I should take the time to have a look. Where are we?
Work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. Ooh, yeah, his orcs are nice. Executioner, BK's paint hands, Trucker Judge. Oh, yeah, I like those a lot actually. Where did you get them from? That's a nice combination. I like the ogre. Oh, it's a warhound. Oh, hello. Oh, it's way better colour scheme than mine. That's lovely. Lovely. I do like the warhound. It's tasty. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I think what you've got going on is solid. Yes, some wash wouldn't hurt, but the main thing is that you're enjoying yourself. That's very, very important. That's good that you're enjoying yourself. It's a nice Titan, not going to lie. You should be pleased with it. Oh, slight issue there. That one's white, but this one, that's a bit squiffy. That's all right, orcs. It's fine. Feels like I'm painting. This is starting to suck ass, man. I mean, I can paint in silence on my own. I came on here for some chit chats. Yeah, that one stays white. Warden, you don't need to. You're in the stream. I gotta get going. No worries. Rutger, thanks for the pictures. Now that you have the Discord, feel free to slap pictures in as much as you like. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, feel free to post whenever you want. And if you want to get hold of me a little quicker than that, you can always send me something in Instagram or TikTok. As that's on my phone, I get back to people a bit pretty much almost instantly on that one. Almost instantly. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Like what you got going on there. It's good.
Good question. I think that one will be the black one. Okay, easy peasy squares. I might do these with white as well. Catch you later, buddy. What lies? Wait, hang on a second. You can't just come in here and say lie. Well, you can. In fact, I actively encourage you to call me out whenever I'm contradicting myself. Oh, that's a very mucky one there. That black was definitely not ready. But if I blob on something lighter, I can cheat. Just blob on like that. If you just blob and don't let it mix too much, you can sort of fix it a little bit. If you're feeling impatient, that is. Which I often am. Right, let's go back in with the Corax now that we've done those greys and just bring those up a smidge. Ah, Frankie, yeah. No, yeah, don't blame you, yeah. I know exactly how that feels. I'm just on a flukish day off. Okay, I feel a bit bad now. I didn't consider lurkers. I've been thinking rather selfishly. I did not consider my lurkers. But I can't tell if there's lurkers or not. I don't know how many people are in stream. Nor would I want to know, actually. I just assume that there are... Do you know what? I'm just going to assume that there are lurkers and do right by them. Yeah. I have, on a different note, I've officially lost interest in Schedule 8, Schedule 1. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's become a bit grindy. I'm a bit bored with the game. So I've put that one down now. That's why I picked up Civ again yesterday. Even if it was going to screw up my arm. I was like, I want to play something. So I played some Civ. Yeah, Schedule 1, it was fun, but it just got a bit grindy. Those done. Right, let's put you over there so I know that your checkers are done. I might need a little bit more Corax white. I'm definitely going to need more Corax white. This guy's got loads. Corax! Come on, buddy. Where are you, Corax? There you are. I'm loving my Corax at the moment. I do like them. I am loving my Corex White. I definitely reckon I had a bodged bottle, and that's what soured me towards Corex, because this one has performed great. It's actually currently my go-to white. So in hindsight, I wouldn't have Corex whited this first. I would have done the grey and then done the grid and then whited it. I've done an extra set of grids in white, but why not? That went fast. What time of day are you usually playing games? I need to catch up with you sometime. Judd, I could play games right now, buddy. What are you up to? You got a day off? I got a day off. Although my day off is a bit up in the air. Like, I'm not sure what to do. I was going to play some Civ. I was maybe thinking of drinking too much beer, but then I thought to be like frugal and save the money. But I could also go to the shop and drink too much beer. I could also sit and play a game. Yeah, I've packed my controller away, but I can crack that out and we can play some Space Marine 2. Or if you want to play something else, we can. I could also, if I'm also buying beer, I could potentially buy a game or we could play a new game. Like there's a lot of options, you know? There's a lot of options that we can do. Everything's up in the air. I'm just going with what's fun. I'm going wherever the fun's at. That's where I'm going. So you tell me, Fud. Fud? Fud? Can I call you Fud? Trucker Judd Fuds. You're fudding Jucker. If I say that too fast, I'm going to mess up Trucker and say something else. What do you want to do, buddy? I mean, it's Saturday, a rare Saturday where I am free agent. If I wanted to sit around in my pants all day drinking beer, I could. What time is it? Oh my god, it's already 1 o'clock. The day's almost done. No, it's almost done. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have to start making some decisions soon. Jeez Louise, I didn't realise it was 1 o'clock already. Ay carambums. Let's just dibble dabs that, dibble dabs, dibble dabs, dibble dabs, dib dips, dib 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 dibs. He's done. Good, good, good. 3 a.m. Oh, how on earth are we going to play anything if you're going bed buys, Juds? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I had high hopes. I thought for a second me and you are going to get to hang out, but time zones are sucky, aren't they? But the good news is when we're all in Vegas together, that weekend we will all be in the same time zone, won't we? So, and I hear Vegas is a ghost town nowadays, so we'll have free reign of the place. And we'll be using ad revenue money as well, so we can cut loose a little bit, live a little. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You might not be a relation, but I bet, Juds, you look a little bit like Elmer Fudd. I look a little bit like Elmer Fudd, actually. Oh, no. No, Judd, that's not how it works. I mean, look who you're talking to, Juds. How am I going to remember? How am I going to remember? I assume it's 3 a.m. there. You're going to wake up, what, 8 o'clock? The stream might be going on still then. Maybe. Or I might be gone. I don't know. How many hours do you normally sleep? So many questions. These ones I didn't grey, you can tell. What, bald? Well, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. Okay, that's that done. Now I have noticed that I've got these little cheeky pre-made checkers here on the arm. Have you noticed that when you use your paintbrush jar and you're cleaning your brush in your paint water, do you flick paint water everywhere when you clean it? Turns out I do, more often than not. Yeah, I blast it all over the show on a regular basis. Pretty tasty. I might put a little bit of black in there just to neaten those up. Easy when they're already marked out for you. Right, okay, that's checkers done. Checkers done! Right, what the shit am I going to do about this boredom? Come on, table. What should you do? What should I do? I might go sit on my balcony in the sunshine, go get some beers, maybe. I could do that. What else could I do? I want to glue those Necromunda guys. I want to glue that big Siege Automata. I want to do those. What else? What else could I do? Spears in the sun sounds nice, frankly. I could do that. I can play some Civ. Yeah, play some Civ. What's City of Ash? Pre-order Spearhead City of Ash. Oh, no thanks. I'm alright. Nice figures though, but no, I'm alright for that. I don't want to spend $1 bazillion. That's City of Ash again. Joy Toy, no, not interested, thank you. Let's go back to general chat. Cup of coffee maybe? I'll put the kettle on. Something I have questions about. Oh, questions! Yeah, I can answer questions. Happy to. What are the questions? Fire away, buddy, old pal. What are your questions? Right, now that we've done this checkerboard, we can rust these guys. The trouble is, we're just getting to the bit where we get into something good with these orcs. We're getting to the point where the delicious texturousness is going on. So anywhere where it's a broken edge of metal, and anywhere that's a seam as well. Ah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Warden. I appreciate that because you can. I mean, the good thing is, right? I am predictable. That's the good thing. You can hear it in my voice when I start to wonder, and you know, it's a bit lumpy if I'm walking around the house talking about what else I could be doing. They don't have to hear talk if you repeat my questions. Here's one of the ones you wrote. Go ahead, buddy. Question away. Please be offensive. Please be offensive. What are your thoughts on dry brushing metallics? I know feelings on dry brushing, but I swear it's different. I will dry brush on these orcs. I will dry brush some silver over this rust to just pick up on the edges, and that's the only time I'd use it. I'm not a fan of dry brushing. Not that I don't think dry brushing is good, but my two reasons is that it's very hard to make dry brushing not look like dry brushing. Like when you see something dry brushed, you can be like, yeah, that's definitely dry brushed. And then the other one is that it's not accurate enough for my taste. I know how to dry brush. I've dry brushed before, but I want to up my skills. So I feel having to be a bit more accurate with it is the way to go. I did like the sword. That was dry brushed. It would seem that dry brushing metallics does yield good results. And I never said it didn't, but we see it firsthand with Warden's sword if he has indeed dry brushed that sucker. Okay, that is sufficiently mucked. I suspect dry brushing with glows could really help. Yeah, I give you that. I would say that could probably work. Okay, that is almost sufficient. Let's do the blades. Gun cop that a little bit. Might need another colour or something, but I'll clean up the reds a little bit, ever so slightly, and I reckon that'll give us a feel for it. But I think that's pretty solid. Just do a little bit in there. Yeah, looks better with the checkers. Right, let's get that coffee. And the irritated flesh where the metal tubes go into the yakels. What exactly is the law with yakels anyway? What are they, just chainy cranky, twice chainy cranky assistants? Oh yeah, rusts. Where? Teeny tiny bit in there. I think I like these shoulder pads the most, and these are the ones I was most worried about. I feel like these are over the top. Adrenaline injections would make sense. They are looking better. They need to dry now. They need some Agrax. The tank is now dry, so that's always good. Let's mix up some red. How do I feel about that? Honestly, I'm not too sure. It's only because I've just started it as well, and it's new technique as well. But I reckon it will work out. Man, I wish I could send someone to get beers from the shop for me. I really don't want to have to walk anywhere. I wish it could just be delivered. Sucks. I'm not getting one. I love this tank. I'm so pleased with it. It's really starting to come together now, getting these reds on. It was just the initial slap-on layers. Now it's getting really enjoyable. But you have to put the legwork in initially to get to the point where you can then enjoy doing this dibby-dabby bit. Yeah, I've got some Rogue Trader rules, and they're an enjoyable read. I'm just because I messed up my killer cans, so this is a killer can base. So I was like, well, this could be a killer can proxy, and it's all Games Workshop bits on it, so they can't kick up a stink. If I was to try and enter it, take it to the store or something, so why not? Why not have some fun with it? It didn't exist before, now it does now. I like making vehicles. If I had the parts, I'd kit bash more stuff without a doubt, that's for sure. Okay, right, I've gone round once with those reds. Right, that's me, guys. I'm gonna go do something fun. This isn't fun. I can paint on my own, you know. I can sit and paint on my own. There's no chat, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go talk to myself. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Highly unlikely I'll be on later because I don't want to come on in super good mood and then for it to deflate into this again. So you know how it is. It's not just about the painting. Anyway, I'm out of here.